Yeah, so basically we're here to do a quick interview about your experiences in the Status Alpha program, right? I have just a couple of quick questions. Before I ask you the first question, can you quickly introduce yourself, bro, please?
I'm Theo. My name is James Theodore, but I go by the name of Theo. And I've been working with Steph for some months now, and I've been part of the Status Alpha program, been progressing forward, and yeah, like
Awesome.
what you see.
Awesome. Thank you. My first question is, what was your situation before starting my program? Can you tell us a little bit about your situation?
Yeah, of course. So before I was working with you, before I was in the program, I was always stuck in a lot of cycles. I was very focused on a fitness journey. Um, I was working just my dead end job, not really going anywhere. I didn't really have any goals. My only goal was that one fitness journey, want to have that dream physique. And even with that, like I say, I was stuck in cycles. I would get so far and then, I'd end up taking a week and that would lead into 2 weeks off and I'd put on a bit more weight. I'd become demotivated. I had bad habits at the time. I was smoking weed, things like that, and it would just kill my motivation. And I was just stuck in this cycle of get to a certain level, drop back down, get to a certain level, drop back down. I didn't really have that drive to really take me to the next step, to be honest with you.
Got it. Thank you so much for your openness and honesty. Now, second question, obviously, what is your situation now? Like, what would you say changed ever since you started to work together with me?
I managed to break those cycles. I managed to get rid of a lot of bad habits and realize where they were keeping me. And I managed to plateau, I believe is the correct word. I managed to break through that cycle and really last summer I really had the physique that I had worked hard towards. And not only that, not only just the physical aspect, now I can see that as a man, I need goals to drive me forward. I need a mission. I need a purpose to get up. I need a clear picture. You need to be able to write that down physically on a piece of paper, what you want to be able to achieve it. It needs to be that clear in your mind because your mind is everything. So I'm no longer just, I had a bit of an immature personality of, I just want to look like the guy on the magazine cover. But now it's like, I want to look like that guy on the magazine cover, but I also want to be a high value individual with a high value network, who can provide value to others, who who is someone of substance.
Beautiful. It's very interesting that you say a high value individual because what we do in this program, as you know and experience, it's a whole life coaching, right? It's a life transformation. It's not only
Completely.
looking better, performing better. It's everything. It's feeling better. It's having better relationships, making more money, having better goals, feeling better about yourself, inspiring other people. Now, what would you say is in your opinion, what is a high value man, Theo?
High value man is a man who covers a lot of the aspects that you just mentioned yourself. Someone who is in good shape. I think the ultimate sign of self-respect is your physical body. Not only that, a high value network, somebody who is surrounded by individuals also chasing excellence, somebody who is, crushing their game financially, all rounded value man, somebody who is also connected to themselves spiritually, their relationship with God. Like I said before, I was just trying to tick off one box of the physical aspect, but I now realize that it's an all round thing.
Love that, bro. Thank you. What would you say, having worked with me now for some time, what is the difference between me and maybe other coaches? Me as an individual, but also as your mentor and coach?
I think the effort that you put into each individual transformation, because there have been times where I've fallen off this journey. And, within a few days, I look down at my phone. Stefan Alisha has mentioned me like, bro, what is going on with that thing we spoke about? Have you crushed it? If you have not crushed it yet, why not? And in the beginning, when I didn't know you personally as well as I did, it's like, okay, I've paid this gentleman for his course. If I haven't gone as far with the course as I should have. If I haven't completed my goal, it's not really his problem. Why would he really care that much? But then I see you turning up every other day in my phone saying, bro, come on, let's get this. What are we doing? We're here for a reason. We need to crush this. I see potential in you. We have both put effort into this. Let's not let it go to waste. And that's what really stood out to me about you, Stefan. It's like, wow, this guy actually cares. He's not just, a lot of coaches in the industry. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. But no, that's what really stands out to me about you. My goals become your goals almost, which I like that a lot. And I respect that highly. And to do that for so many individuals with so much conviction, wow, man. Wow. I strive to be able to understand how you do that someday.
Bro, that means the world to me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Pleasure.
Another question would be, what would you like to tell someone, a man that is on the edge of maybe hopping on a call with me and just speaking to me, trying to better his life? What would you like to tell that person?
Somebody who's on the fence about working with you, I will tell them first that I understand the mind state that they are in. There's a lot of noise in the industry. There's a lot of people, you sign into Instagram, you sign into Facebook. There's a lot of people promising you things that they're not going to deliver on. Follow my this and that, and I'll get you your six-pack abs of your dreams, things like that. So I understand that there's a lot of noise in the industry and you could be skeptical about who you work with. But I'd like to say, if you're on the fence about working with a Status Alpha program, if you have the resources to go ahead, do it, and you will not look back. You will not regret it. You will be pushed to new places in your life that you haven't been to before, and you'll never look back. And you'll realize just what this program is about once you're involved.
Thank you so much. Last question for this interview. I mean, and that question is all about the community, right? The Status Alpha Brotherhood, as I would like to call it. We have guys like, we have the multimillionaire, we have the 64-year-old Tim that has a big bicep, and is crushing
one whose bicep destroys all of us, honestly.
It's insane. We have so many different individuals. What is your opinion on the Status Alpha Brotherhood, on the program, the community itself, right? What is your opinion on that?
I think it's an awesome support system. Anytime I open my phone and I look in there, somebody's asked a question or somebody's put in some value, somebody's answering another question, somebody's talking about how they personally get their vitamins and their nutrients in. There's always something going on in there. Somebody's showing support. People are posting their boxes, their goal boxes, asking questions. I mean, it's just good to see. It's good to see a bunch of individuals come together around this sort of thing, like-minded. A lot of us that are striving towards something extraordinary, the people we interact with in our day-to-day lives might not genuinely understand that. But when you're working with those who have the same goals in mind, all working towards something, it's something that brings everyone together. And I think it's something special.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for your honesty, for your time, and also answering those quick questions, bro. Thank you.
My pleasure, Steph.